Welcome back to another episode of Rockstar Reacts. It's your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in the comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, man. Let's get into this. Wack100. Once again, pushing his weight around, right? And no jumper. In this instance, talking about how taking pages and flagging pages is okay. And coming for people YouTube pages or whatnot. And Adam disagrees. Adam is in totally disagreement with this. He doesn't agree. So let's get into this content to where they're going back and forth to where Wack tries to justify why he takes people pages, right? So let's get into this right here. If you tuned in, give it a thumbs up right now. You locked in right now with Rockstar Reacts on Smut Free TV. Let's go.
Got people saying, you know, look, street dudes. I gotta make this announcement, Adam. The entertainment business, YouTube land. This ain't the streets. The rules of the streets don't apply over here. See, in the streets is gang banging. Over here, we meta banging. This is the metaverse. So if you want to sit behind a camera and run fake narratives and play keyboard warrior, then I can launch meta nukes. I can meta snatch your shit in a meta major way.
A lot of people would say
he ain't playing fair, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But this is the results of him actually knowing how to do it now. Because in the beginning, he probably used to pop it, wolf like he can do it. He really couldn't do it, right? Like I said, the only way I see him taking people pages is him mass reporting the page. But, or you know, like Byron Blake said, file a police report. You know what I'm saying? So, one man don't have enough power to take somebody's page down unless they got a team behind them that's mass reporting, you know, flagging, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So, let's see what Adam got to say about this. Let's go.
say that is something that should be off limits.
How?
Myself included.
Okay, wait, hold on. So is it off limits when you running fake narratives? That's slander. I could have went another way. I didn't go that way.
I mean, you could sue them. I feel like it's
okay.
kind
So
of a
why
fool's
do that
pursuit.
when I could just kablooey?
Because I think
Instead of meta bomb.
it's like the real life version of like, oh, I have beef with you, so I'm gonna blow your house up. I'm gonna burn your house down.
Listen,
It's not cool.
when I
It's
grew
too
up,
much.
if niggas had been, my mama house got shot up 6-7 times.
And what you do about it? He got 6-7 times, got shot up 6-7 times. What you do about it? We don't want to hear that. And Adam right, man. You's the big bad wolf. Huff and puff top, blow your house down. That's all you doing. Let's go.
Exactly. And we, as normal human beings, if we found out that like Rockstar shot up Flakko's house,
Okay.
we would look at him like a fucking idiot. Like, damn, bro, like that's fucked up. That's wrong.
But if
especially if there's
Bro, why would my name come up in this? And why would they use it with Flakko? This is nasty work. This is crazy, man. This is just out the blue. I ain't expect this. What? Rockstar shot up Flakko. What are we talking about? Man, let me rewind. Why did I come to Adam's head just immediately? You know what I'm saying? So let's rewind it a little bit.
I grew up, if niggas had been, my mama house got shot up 6-7 times.
exactly. And we, as normal human beings, if we found out that like Rockstar shot up Flakko's house,
Okay.
We would look at him like a fucking idiot. Like, damn, bro, like, that's fucked up. That's wrong.
But
especially if there's like other people in the
If you
house.
looked at it and you saw Rockstar snatch Flakko's page.
Yeah, that's
war.
up. I'm saying
It's war.
it's wrong.
I'm saying it's war. And Flakko understand.
So I get how Adam used it, but for me to be on the top of his head was crazy. Like, it's crazy work, right? And then even Wack saying, well, it sounds better when Rockstar snatches. No, it doesn't. That's what Adam just said. It's wrong. It's wrong. Adam obviously doesn't agree with Wack taking people pages, coming from people pages. You know, these are some of these people livelihoods, some people hobbies, some people extra money, some people this is all they know, right? So yeah, this is what, you know, it just it literally caught me off guard with them saying my name though. Like what just made me like, and then, you know, Wack get a kick out of that, you know. So we're gonna see what he said, but check this out. And just for the record, I would never, me and Flakko, we locked in. So it would never be no situation like that. So I don't know if they plotting, trying to put something together against us or trying to make it, I don't know if they know, you know what I'm saying? The severity of me and the homie friendship, right? But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep it going.
And that's why he got his shit in order. And you know, I've protected Flakko. Gotta call him. I put some walls around him because people been trying some shit.
Who's trying something?
Because they asked me, I'm like, nah, that's my guy. They was trying some shit, but that's my guy.
He always acting like he protecting somebody, like he looked out, like he stopped the wolves from doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it happen then. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't believe you. They're always trying to use that, oh, yeah, you know, I stopped some guys from doing that. You know, they could have came up here and they could have did this and, you know, and, you know, man, shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that. Keep it going.
My thing is this. Look, bro, I swear to God, I'm not going to go to war with certain people if I know that my arms are too short to box with those people.
Right. I think certain things should be off limits. Some
of these people ain't no off limits because when you go to talking crazy, you include family, you saying motherfuckers is gay and all this type of shit, at that point in time it's on. So what boom, blew your shit up. See, hurting his pockets hurt different than me.
I just feel like people calling you gay is just part of being a celebrity and you just gotta accept it.
And me being able to reach over there and snatch your shit is part of it. You'll come up and you gotta accept it.
Hey,
that's what it is.
I got a few pages I'm gonna need you to take out as long as you're playing this game.
Get what I'm saying? That's what it is.
No, you wanna know?
I don't mind you know what I'm saying, but when you go to just creating shit, making up shit, at that point in time, now I gotta cut you.
No, this is funny. Let's look at this. So
I gotta cut you.
When the other day, so okay, me and 16 Shot him had beef for a while, for like a year or some shit, 2 years, I forget. But then when I was in Miami with you and Blueface, he's with King Yellow the whole time, and we're all around each other. Yeah. And we just like kind of ignored each other the whole time. Like he said like one or two things to me, like regular shit, like, you know, it was chill.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, you know, all right, like whatever, we're cool again, at least like cool enough to not talk shit about each other or whatever. And then on Sunday at 5:52 p.m., he sends me a screenshot of his Instagram post being removed. And his Instagram post was from all the way back in 2025. And it said, Adam22 once again interviewing someone, and then once they leave, disrespecting them. Do y'all notice the pattern? So I don't know.
They removed that.
I don't know exactly what date that would have been, but whatever.
Why would they remove that?
I don't know. But you know how like you sometimes get shit removed from Instagram like years after you post it? The AI just like it does this to me like every couple months. It's just like a random video of me and some girl deleted for no reason. But so he sends me that screenshot of him having his post about me removed. Yeah, exactly. He goes, I gave you a pass the last time I seen you and just ignored your bitch ass. Stop playing with my page, bro. before I make you have to call the police on me. Call my bluff if you want. Keep playing with me. Watch, you see me again when you least expect it. And I go, I don't do any of that shit, but you ain't gonna do shit, bro. Save the tough talk. And he responds.
White boy responses are always.
He responds, you right? And then he said something else, but he unsent it. So I don't know what the other thing was, but
I don't think it's
like, you really think, okay, picture this. Me on a Sunday afternoon going deep into 16 Shot's Instagram account to get a post removed. Like, are you retarded? You think that's what I'm doing with my time? Like,
I think people.
Yeah, but you have a team who flags for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you may not be thinking about that, doing that, but your team is doing it, and you maybe should holler at the team and see if, you know, anybody has something to do with that instead of just out on 16 like that. Of course, 16 will be mad because he thinking you got something to do with it because it's you, right? Now, with that being said, man, you know, this is diabolical, man. You know, the way Wack thinks, the way Wack is you know, is trying to use this meta-banging phrase as an excuse to tell on people on the internet to get them. See, now listen, there's one thing. When you're stealing people content, when you're posting content as if it's yours and it's somebody else, that's a problem. That's a problem. And in my case, that's what I did with Wack when we was first on our, you know, run, right? A lot of his people was coming in my room, recording, you know, taking it back, uploading it as their content like it was theirs, wasn't giving no credit, was making the titles crazy. So I had to shut all that down. You know what I'm saying? You taking money out my pocket, y'all doing X, Y, Z, and everything in this room I own, right? You know, they didn't know I know the fine print, right? You got to read the fine print. And anything, any app, any application, any, you know, anything you on that has to do with, you know, the audio streaming or podcasting, you know, read the fine print. You know what I'm saying? So I own the content in the clubhouse room, Smut Free TV, right? And, you know, these guys, they were trying to really take all the content that I created in there, all the questions that I asked, and was just taking it, running with, you know, and running with some controversial clips that, you know, really I had the choice of releasing to the public, but since they were ahead and you know, had to jump on me, had to up on me, they was able to put it out first where I shut all that down. Now, in this case, Wack is flagging people for talking crazy about him, talking bad about him, giving opinions on him, right? In my case, in my defense, I feel like it's fair use, right? It's fair use if we're reacting to something you're saying, right? Or responding to something that you have said towards an individual. He makes it personal. He has something in his heart that he can't get out, and that's hate. It's embedded in his heart for some reason. He has a real hate for these YouTubers from LA, you know, the Crips especially, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, he puts a magnifying glass on the Crips, man. You know, nevertheless, right? But with that being said, I was brought up to use as an analogy, which I thought was a bad, I got what he was saying, but maybe I just, you know, wish I wasn't the person to be off the tip top of your head, you know, to understand me and Flakko, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing. Like, I don't know what type of games they trying to play. Like, I don't know if they trying to put me and Flakko against each other or what. It just seemed kind of weird that they brought that up. You know, hey, Rockstar shoot up Flakko house, and you know, Rockstar get Flakko paid snatch. No, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Give it a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Hop in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more Rockstar Reacts right here on Smut Free TV.